Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be eating adobada fries. It is from Roberto's. I know some places, some states have different names for this place, so it could be like Alberto's or something, but in Las Vegas it's called Roberto's, and people usually do get carne asada fries, but I decided to get adobada fries because to me it's just so much better. You know, it's not as fatty in the meat, and it's a lot tastier to me. But this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. You have the beans in the side, you have sour cream on the other side, the adobada on the top, fries at the bottom, and cheese all over the place. So I'm super hungry and I'm excited to eat it. I also have lime juice, I have cucumbers that are chopped up, and then I have 4 sauces and an extra set of sour cream because it does get dry towards the bottom, and I just like to put it in to make it a little bit moist. But I'm gonna go ahead and put lime juice in my bag of cucumbers, and I usually grab limes, but they didn't have any. They were prepping it when I went, so I just took the lime juice from my fridge. Pour a little bit of the sauce in here, and then I'll go ahead and mix it up. I usually eat the cucumbers as an appetizer when I'm like waiting for my food, or I'll just grab it on the go and then I'll go home and I'll just enjoy it before I even start my food. But yeah, so that's that. They gave me 2 forks. I have no idea why. I was by myself when I got it, so I was like, oh. Yeah, I'm not sharing my food with anybody, just so you know. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce. This is my favorite sauce. I guess it depends. Like adobada fries, it's so good with adobada fries. This is my sister's Hydro Flask. She got it for Christmas, but she never uses it. I have my own. It's pink. It was in a few of my videos, I think, but I really love Hydro Flasks. Okay. If you hear noise like howling, it's because the window, I don't know why, like it's not windy outside, but for some reason it's howling out the window. If you hear laughter, it's my brother and our friend in the next room. If you see me talking to someone, it's probably to my boyfriend. So, oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat this. The beans are all crushed on one side, so I'm gonna try to like mush it around. And then you have the sour cream on the other. It's really hard to mix this up because it's already like settled in its place, but oh my gosh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. The first time I had adobada fries had to be like 2 years ago, I think. And me and my friend John, shout out to John, follow him. He's on Mocker J on like every single thing, on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Actually, I think he deleted his Twitter, but yeah, Mocker J, go follow him. He's one of my best friends, and I have no idea where we went, but whatever we were doing, we decided to go to Roberto's after, and we shared adobada fries, and I was like, this is so much better than carne asada fries. Carne asada fries weren't even that good for me to begin with. But yeah, So I do want to talk about something that it is really it's not really concerning for me, but you know, people have their opinions, and I don't know, people like to think a certain way, but I just want to set things straight, at least on my end. Like, I don't really care, honestly, but I figured it'd be a good topic to talk about. I want to talk about my size compared to my boyfriend's. So obviously, some of you guys might not have seen my boyfriend, but I post him over social media all the time, so I'm pretty sure you know who he is. I'm bigger than him. Like, not just by a little bit, by a lot. And honestly, I've always been a confident person. Ever since I was little. My mom spoke greatness into me. She always told me, don't care what people say. And, you know, my mom's confident, so I get it from her. And I love myself. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I hate myself. I hate being fat. I hate this. I hate that. That's not the case. I mean, obviously, like, I would love to have, like, a healthier body, which I'm trying to work towards. I mean, he doesn't prove it in my videos, but it's like a goal in mind. But I've just always, like, really had this high self-esteem. I mean, I do have my moments where I'm not confident, but, you know, I always get myself, you know, get my mind straight. But being bigger than my boyfriend, it's not a huge deal at all. And honestly, we love each other for who we are. We're both attracted to each other. And there's nothing that anyone can say that can change how we feel about each other, you know? And we've had a few problems with people. Actually, not a lot at all, but just like only problems with like one person, I guess, or two people. About, you know, judging us on how we look. When we go out in public, people don't, you know, people don't say anything rude. People think we're cute. And honestly, like, people do stare a lot. And it doesn't bother us. Like, honestly, his parents had a problem with me just because I was bigger than him. When it's just him and his dad, like when he used to live in California with his dad would always tell him, like, oh, you should get at that girl. If you don't, I'll go get at her or something like that. And he would always try to convince my boyfriend to talk to other girls or go after girls who are around and stuff like that, or girls who are obviously flirting with my boyfriend. And we're a state away, so, like, you know, obviously I can't be there and do anything about it. Like, nobody knows that he's in a relationship at the time just by looking at him. But, you know, his dad knows, and he would still provoke him to try to talk to other girls. And my boyfriend's so respectful for me, or he's so respectful to me. One time his mom even asked him, she asked him if we were serious, and this was like a couple months ago, and we were already together for more than 2 years, and like, my boyfriend said him and his brother and sister looked at her crazy, like, you can't believe she asked that. She said something about, like, it's not always about looks, it's about personality. And, like, obviously when someone says that, they're regarding to how you look. And obviously to me, it's because I'm big. But those are the only two people who we had problems with that had a problem with our sizes. Or my size, I should say. but I don't care. I feel like we are so good for each other. We're happy. We support each other. We're both confident people. We still do things that couples do. We both work out together. We both eat together. We spend a lot of time together. And I mean, now we spend, you know, 24/7 together basically, unless we're at work. But we have such a strong relationship and strong connection that I feel like we've known each other forever. To me, it's not a problem. We're just normal, living a happy life and minding our own business. And that's why I feel like people should mind their own business, you know? And of course we've had concerns about my health. We want to live a long, prosperous, healthy life. But we do let people know that, you know, that we very much love each other and we very much are attracted to each other. I'm almost done, kind of. This is what it looks like. So, I don't know. I'm very happy in my life. I can't say I'm not. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with my size. And when I mean happy with my size, I mean like it doesn't bother me in a negative way. I'm not gonna take my size, make it a negative, and you know, make myself upset over it. I want to be happy, so I'm gonna be happy. I am gonna do my best to lose weight, do my best to be healthier, and if I get smaller, then that's perfectly fine with me. I'm happy in my relationship. I'm happy with our size difference. Our size difference does not faze me at all. And you know, it's mind over matter, honestly. Like, people are very, you know, it's a sensitive topic for some people. Some people who struggle with their weight, which I do struggle with my weight, but I learned how to not let it bring me down. And if I'm struggling with my weight, then I know what I need to do. You know, when you struggle with something, you're stressed. Yes, you are stressed, but you figure out ways to make things better. I know my thoughts are all over the place, but I'll make another video with my more organized thoughts. This is more of a spontaneous type of video. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I felt like it was a good topic to bring up. But I'll go ahead and I'll record a separate video that's more organized one day soon. It's getting drier. But yeah. Honestly, don't let people discourage you on anything. You can't really. It's just really like, I like the consistency. Honestly, don't let anyone discourage you from anything. Not even like their own parents. Like, my boyfriend's parents did not scare me. I wasn't gonna run away from him just because his parents didn't like my size. I'm honestly very passionate about, you know, being happy and doing things that make you happy and minding your own business. So if people have a problem with you in your relationship, the easiest thing for you to do is tell them to shut up or get out of your life, because you don't want toxic people in your life. And toxic doesn't have to be like person who says something once. It could be someone who will continuously bicker to you about it. If they continuously say things about your relationship and how it's a problem and you're genuinely happy for yourself, cut them out. You don't need that, because at the end of the day, you're not going to have kids with them. You're not going to get married to them. You're going to get married with your significant other. You're going to have kids with them. You're going to build a life with them. In the future, when you pass away, who's going to be at your bedside? It's going to be your significant other and your kids. It's not going to be Jenny, who's my 20-year-old best friend for 2 weeks, you know. It's my coworker. My coworker's been friends with me for like 1 week. You know, those people honestly are temporary, and they could be, you know, they could be in your life longer, but at the end of the day, it's about you. It's about your happiness, and if you are happy in your relationship, then nothing else or nobody else should ever get in the way of that. I'm just making a mess. My boyfriend was sleeping, and I texted him to see if he was awake so I could bring him food when I got my food. And he was sleeping because he works overnight, and right now it's like 3:05. So he's usually still asleep by this time, I think, or he'll wake up like an hour or two earlier, but he wasn't awake when I texted him, so I came home with food and I set up my camera and stuff. And he woke up and I was like, oh, I feel so bad. And he's like, I'm just gonna go think about how my girlfriend didn't bring me food, but she brought something. But I told him I was gonna bring him chicken wings if he was awake, but he wasn't awake. I'm gonna get him food after this. I'm just almost there. I'm so full.